All right, so this is my response to Tiffany's first set of questions, mainly her first question, but I think my answer will kind of touch on all three. So I do think that revenge porn happens a lot. I think more so just kind of exactly what you said, Tiffany, more so in the high school setting. I can't say I've heard too much about it since I've started college. But then again, it just maybe, I think things are a lot more talked about in high school than they are in college. So maybe that's just why I don't hear about them. I can relate. There was a couple instances in high school where I know someone would break up, or a girl would send them to a guy that she wasn't with, but she was talking to. And then the guy thought it was funny, so he'd send it to his friends and stuff like that. So I definitely think it happens a lot more, or at least, like I said, you hear about it more in the high school level. And I do think it needs to be taken super seriously. So this is kind of into your third question, but I think if, we look at child pornography and all that as such a serious thing, I mean, essentially this is the same type of thing because there's not consent. And this is something we kind of had heard in the lecture video. Consent, where's that fine line between you gave that consent to somebody, but now it's being spread, and clearly that's not of consent now. So I definitely think that it needs to be taken really seriously. I think, like I said, just hearing that it happens a lot in high schools, I think high schools really need to be addressing it and making sure that penalty is put into place, not to just, the original person who had it, but to everybody who's sending it. And it sounds really in-depth, but I think we have technology today to kind of see who all sent it out, and you can kind of find those things out. So I definitely think that there needs to be more of a penalty and more, just more of a penalty for people who are doing it. I think it's a really serious thing and that it needs to be taken seriously.